Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ. Not so fast, JC. Talk to your brother before leaving the dock. He has a map of the island. If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Freight base is under lockdown, so
We're taking a minute.
ask me
When do...
touching.
Yes, sir.
Somebody
Shouldn't we... Sure. I'll check that.
I hear you just slipped by a lot of the terrorists. Pretty smart.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
Remember that Mr. Manderley wants to see you. Level 2. His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password. Before the briefing, you've got to go to level...
Eddie,
My parents. That's a...
what else?
Some...
Yes.
Hell of a first day.
I heard there was a lot of fighting topside.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ. Not so fast, JC. Talk to your brother before leaving the dock. He has a map of the island.
Who was that? I didn't
If you
see
want
a
to make a
uniform.
covert approach,
They found
remember
us.
the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown. Good thinking. You might be able to avoid some of the security by entering this way.
I saw somebody. Fast. Uh-oh. That's him. He's a cop.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Paul, I thought, welcome to the coalition. Didn't think you'd have a choice. The NSF, what are we waiting for? The NSF, all I've got with me is a pistol. Remember that we're police. Never know when I might come up against some The Gep gun might... Great. I'm going to give you a map of the island. I'll see how it... Your primary objective... What are my orders whenever... Interrogate...
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in.
As you wish. Take my stealth pistol.
That will be adequate. I will secure this level. You proceed up the stairs to the command center at the top.
The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Agent, open the door! Get me a weapon.
At ease, Agent.
General Carter,
I'm not a general anymore.
I can't believe what the NSF...
Enough of that, soldier. We each have our troubles.
My parents died in a car accident.
I said that's enough.
That sounds fine. Thank you, sir.
What else do you think you...
Just give me ammo.
The man who meets business.
That will be... We're taking one illicit gin.
Just tell me where it is. The NSF...
And you be ready, Paul.
I'll use my discretion.
Go in like...
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Didn't think you'd have a choice. The NSF, what are we waiting for? The NSF all I've got with me is a pistol. Remember that we're police. The crossbow. Good thinking. I get the idea. I'm going to give you a map. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is to make sure... What are my orders when I interrogate the...
You'll come to admire your partner. She's one of our best.
You just gonna stay here? There's been some activity at sea. I'm going to watch the coast. Why'd they bring you back to New York? I don't know what they... It's a long story. Which triad was UNATCO? We'll talk about that later. Strength. Yeah. One can... We'll meet up in the city.
Leave from where you arrived, Denton.